Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to That One Awkward Guy. Today we're going to be starting a new series on Napoleon Total War with Darth mod, which for those of you who don't know is a mod that adds a ton of new content to this game and makes it a lot better. Now I haven't had a whole lot of time to play it myself, but from the little I played, which thus far has been a Russian campaign, it's pretty fun. It adds a lot of stuff. It increases, as I'll show you, the unit sizes quite a bit. And in my recruitment, I can show you 500-person militias, and it's all pretty interesting. And thus far, I've been really enjoying it. So I thought, you know what, let's do a series on it. And as you know from the title and can see here, we are going to be playing as the UK. I would have played maybe one of the smaller factions that this mod adds. You know, they had Bavaria, Switzerland, all the Italian states. But I don't know, I don't feel I have enough experience with this mod and how everything works to play a small nation and have any reasonable chance of winning. Another nation I'm really interested in both Austria and the Ottomans, as well as Spain. So if this ends up being something the community enjoys, I think I might do another series as one of those nations. So as Britain, we start in a pretty decent position. Obviously we don't really need to be worrying in the same way that Prussia or Austria are, because we don't really share as much of a land border, with the exception, of course, of Gibraltar. Though we do need to worry about naval battles. It's mostly going to be us versus France, which isn't a good thing, because I'm not great at Navy. I'm pretty decent on land, but Navy is something I'm learning. But hopefully we'll be able to take on the French Navy. Other than that, our main goal is to get troops onto the mainland and start taking territory, and I don't think a mainland invasion of France is going to be particularly smart. I think a invasion from the Mediterranean into Spain would be smarter, so we draw their forces away into Gibraltar, and if we can get some kind of naval supremacy, boom, and maybe we take Catalonia. And I think we might be able to do that if we can bring some of these Italian states into our alliance. So that's kind of the general outline of what we're going to do. And this really is a war of attrition. Between all of our allies, Russia, Prussia, and Austria, we are going to be able to build more and faster, right? They can't fight the long game. So really we just need to keep everybody alive until we can wear down France. Because they do have, as I'll show you, a stupidly huge military. I mean, this is just 3, but after the turn you'll see they have a big army, and it is something to be feared. Excuse me. But anyway, that's enough of me talking. Let's actually get into it here. So I'd like to start by figuring out our trade, and let's go with our main allies here. And sorry if some of the sound and stuff is off. This is the first episode. I did my best to balance it, but if there's any sound problems, something too loud, something too quiet, I'll be sure to fix it for the next episode. There we go. And now minor nations. So we're going to prioritize trade, if I can, with Italian states, but I don't actually see any that we're not at war with that I can actually trade. Can't trade with Papal States. Okay. Oh, this'll do. And Portugal. Wonderful. So that will bring our income up a little bit. Oops, didn't mean to hit that. And let's actually see. You know, it's better to look here, I guess. So if we go to income, yeah. So our income is actually from trade is much higher than our tax income, which is pretty good, I guess. Maybe. Not really, because our trade can be attacked, but we'll try to get our tax income up as well as we develop our cities. Speaking of developing cities, let's actually look into... guess there's not really anything cheap to develop in the cities. We'd probably get more bang for our buck if we develop kind of the countrysides here. So if we get stuff like universities, better farms, we'd more than likely get better growth and better long-term success by investing in those early, and once those are finished, using the increased revenue to develop the cities. So we're going to go through and we're going to invest in all the cheap stuff that makes us more money. So I can show you stud farms gives region wealth. Region wealth will give more tax income. Clearances, region wealth, right? It's all about that. And these are much cheaper than getting like an opera house, which, or I mean the magistrate's actually pretty good because that gives us 10% bonus tax rate, but it is expensive. Or if we get an opera house, it adds a little bit of wealth over time. but it takes forever, so I'd rather get an immediate boost and work off of that. And we can add more to it later. So supply post in Ireland, I don't think will be useful. If we get invaded in Ireland, I think things are going to be pretty bad anyway, and it won't really make the difference. But a market will give us some long-term growth in Ireland, which will be quite good. An iron mine is an obvious yes. Oops. Let's see, a manufactory or a gunsmith. And manufactory is a little expensive. It adds a lot, but I think I'm going to hold off on it for now, because I'd rather get all of our farms and trade ports and such up online first. So we're going to keep going through musket manufacturing. Nope, that doesn't make me money. Merchant house, hold off on that. I saw this port, it's not bringing me to it. So, a trading port or a dockyard. Well, let's look at what we have so far. So we have a port here, and this is a trading port. This is a trading port. Nothing up there. And we have a port here, and this is a commercial port. So we don't actually have anywhere any kind of dockyard, something to make military ships. So we're going to go and get that dockyard, because a commercial port, I don't think it actually builds me much of anything better than a trade port. A little bit better, but still I don't think it would be the same as an actual military dockyard. So Ireland is now the shipbuilding hub. It's where we're going to get a lot of our military ships, it looks like, and that's actually not bad because it's kind of a little bit further off from where the French Navy is likely to operate. Other than that, I want to, even though this is kind of cheesy, I think I'm going to end up doom stacking fleets, just because I know that the AI is also going to probably do that, because I see the AI doomstack fleets all the time. So let's go ahead and rally up the fleets here and get ready to engage any French navies. I did see a small fleet here, which we could have, probably not. I'd want a lot of ships because we don't really know what they have there. Let's also hit spacebar, let these guys go a little quicker. So that's not bad right there. We have 122 guns, 64 guns. We have a few big ships, a few small ships. And of course up in the north we have, yeah, a bunch of trade ships bringing in money. That's actually probably why our trade is so high. So I might invest in a few more ships to go to Baltimore currently. We have Boston, Norfolk, Savannah. Okay, so yeah, we will get to the last one soon. Actually, we might even have the money to produce it now. Merchantment, it was these two. Actually, and we do, wonderful. Can I get that building here, or is it just the commercial port that I can build that? Yeah, just the commercial port. Alright, actually, no, we can get a merchantment there, and we can get, what was the other one? It's this one. Oh, wait, I had the money for it here. Oh, are they cheaper? Oh, no, I'm just building two merchantments. I'm silly. Alright, so yeah, we'll pick up the, what's this, Indiaman. Interesting name for a ship. Armored merchant ship built. Okay, so I guess this one's maybe a bit more oriented towards combat, potentially. Some of the ship names in this are actually kind of interesting if you go over them. Some of them are just by the guns, but I think some of the DLCs add more interesting ship names and such. Anyway, let's get these guys moving south. I want to rally up an army in London and see how much we actually have. And whatever garrison, let's see, everybody's okay still, all happy. Yes, and Ireland, I might end up needing to leave this. I'm not sure how happy Ireland is. Ireland is happy enough. Ireland is okay. They're alright. I know in, I think it was Empire Total War, you tend to have a lot of issues with Ireland trying to rebel. And our scholar will go to our university and help out with national debt, because that'll give us plus 5, what's that, 5 per turn to town wealth. Well, you know what, that's true. Debt will get you more money, I promise. That's how that works. But in this case, I think they're talking about deficit spending, which is a little bit different. Alright, yep, so that's it for this turn, unless I'm missing any navies. No, that's the Dutch Navy. I have no navies operating here. I might be missing one in the Mediterranean. I'm being extra careful because I can't afford to lose ships here because they are expensive. Portugal's got a navy there. You know what? With our last 900, I'm going to invest that in some more defenses. So what can I afford? I can get one unit. Well, we might as well make it good. British, Dutch. Is there a big difference? So these guys are better at melee. Yeah. 14. I wish you could pin one. And then view the other. Melee attack 14 versus 11. Melee defense 12 versus 9. 6 versus... So these guys are overall just better for the most part. So we'll end up getting a line infantry to add on to the small garrison and militia forces that are already there. And every turn I'll add some more troops down there. Because I do need to be able to defend that. I don't want to lose Gibraltar. Unless it's strictly necessary. Okay, French ships not attacking the Portuguese. I think the Portuguese are our ally in this, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check. That's actually a fun campaign, the one with Portugal, the, what's it called? The Peninsular Campaign. I've had a lot of fun in the base game playing that campaign. Excuse me. I like playing, actually, as Britain, because you basically just start with Gibraltar, and it's pretty fun to kind of go around and start with nothing and build up your empire. I never liked starting as big nations. I don't know why the first nation I played on this was Russia, because they are, as you can see on the mini-map there, they have tons of provinces, and it's kind of hectic, but I don't know, I still had fun. But generally I prefer nations like the UK, where you have, you know, a few core territories, and that's about it. So, the Confederation of the Rhine. Although nominally independent states, the German lands along the eastern bank of the river Rhine are but mere pawns of the so-called Republic of France. Their lords bend the knee to the Grand Emperor and kiss his boots like any other of his lackeys, referring to Napoleon there. There is no time for diplomatic bean counting. Haven't heard that before. In the Great War, you stand either with or against us, and they have chosen. We must, in all aspects, regard these territories as French possessions. Well, you know what? Prussia, you go invade some stuff, form Germany, and we'll win. It's all good. War declared. The Ottomans and the Austrians. Russia, you go help them, please. I wish this was multiplayer and Russia would actually listen to what I'm saying, but they're not. Okay, so now we're going to want... You have a trade ship here, the India Man trade ship. Still, I'm curious as to why. Like, I don't know. Why do they name ships? Why is that one named? This one just... I guess that one is named Merchantman. I guess that makes sense. What's that? Razi? I'm curious. Can I... You know what? You guys probably don't want to read that. I'll read that on my own time. What can I get? Oh, I can get another commercial port, eh? You know what? I'm going to build the ship there instead. Because that would be quicker. Wait, what? I can build a merchantman. Okay, never mind. I can build a merchantman, but not... whatever. Manufacturing. I guess, yeah, now we can start investing in manufactories and such, because they will add more region wealth. Musket, not going to invest in that, though. Class, ooh, that'll eat up most of the rest of our money, so we're not going to pick that up yet. Do I have money for anything else, or am I increasing the garrison? Yeah, or I'm going to increase the garrison at Gibraltar. By another unit here. Can I do any upgrades? Not really. I guess I could invest in infrastructure a bit more. Make sure we're getting these roads, because these roads as well, they're a cheap way to get a little bit of region wealth over time. When I had Russia, I had the full top level roads across all of my territory. I was making 20,000 a turn. It was crazy. Alright. In turn. Hoping we can get into a battle soon. Maybe once this army is all linked up, I can send something into Spain aboard our kind of doomstack fleet here. I see the French are starting to grab some trade posts. Ooh, I might actually engage that fleet if it comes close enough. Because that's a pretty small fleet. I could probably wipe it out with no casualties. And specifically for naval battles, please don't hold back. All the criticism, as long as it's constructive, I want to hear it. Because I've always struggled with the naval aspect of this and Empire Total War. I guess as well as Shogun. But Shogun was always a little bit different with the naval combat because they didn't have the cannons until Fall of the Samurai. But yeah, naval battles is something I want to improve on, but I don't know. Never have, so don't hold back on advice and such. I'd love to hear it. Okay, so now you guys are going to head over here as well. And let's see. They are in range, and I'm willing to bet they can't retreat that far, so we're going to hit them. Only have 3 ships. And they're going to fight it. Ah, sweet. And they're frigates and a corvette. Oh, they are done. I'd auto-resolve it, but I feel like we're 15 minutes into this now, and we haven't had a battle, so we're going to fight it out. Okay, so one nice thing, the ship models are great, I gotta say. As much as I don't love the naval combat, it is so cool to see these ships. Alright, let's start off the battle. So I guess we could move them up in lines and just have them broadside before they kind of, well, eventually they'll kind of lose formation no matter what, but kind of do this and then let each ship use their broadsides against them. If possible, I would like to capture these ships. I know the best way to do that is first chain shot, because that'll allow you to take out their sails, and then use grape shot to take out their crew, and then actually board them. So this is their ships. They're not bad, but they're small compared to our bigger ships. Right? You know, even some of our smaller 50 guns have more than them. Your take is, what's that sign? I'm guessing that means maybe they're blocked by the ships in front of them. We do have the wind on our side. At least that's what I think that's saying. What's our bigger ships? Oh yeah, this one. That's a beautiful ship right there. Heavy first rate. So is this... I'm not sure, does it work like a 5th rate is bigger than a 1st rate, or is a 1st rate bigger than a 5th rate? That I'm not sure about. I'm sure I will eventually find out, though, as I do research and look into all the different ships I can build. But this is also another cool thing. You see all your guys running around the ship doing stuff. You guys all the way up here in the sails, keeping an eye out. It's pretty cool stuff. Now, we do have front-facing cannons, 4 in total, but obviously we're not going to do very much damage with just that. And here we have 2 front-facing, so we'll take some pot shots out at them, but we're not going to actually do any damage until we can broadside them properly. We're just going to speed it up because this is taking a little longer than I anticipated, given the wind is supposedly on my side. Even on fast speed, they go slow. Is there a double fast speed? Okay, so they're kind of... I see what they're doing. We are going to adjust. So they're going to do that, and you guys are going to do that. Okay, we actually need to adjust again, because they're going fast. It's kind of like that now. Oh, and we're getting fired on, so we're gonna... Okay. This side? That's probably not in range. So... I'm a little worried about firing. So you know what? Maybe he'll hit the back ship. And then this guy will hopefully be... Or these ships will all be in range. Ideally. I maybe even do that. And then here, if we make maybe a hard turn right now. This guy's taking some hits. Okay, let's go. Come on. Still getting closer. Put it on this speed. Wow, these ships are insufferably slow. I'm starting to remember why I'm not a fan of naval battles. Nope, that's the wrong one. This one. Okay, you go here. You go here. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're almost in that guy. And fire. Let's bring it back here. You go here. You keep going here. You go here. You go there. So we have done some serious damage to his sails. Get these reloaded. And then hopefully we can hit him again there. And it seems like we might just... Oh, did I miss this guy's fire? Yeah, I did. That's okay. We'll just turn around. So you kind of go in there. And now I'd like him to get another fire on this guy, or another shot on this guy's sails. And then he's going to try to hit him. He's going to do that. Okay. And they just took some losses. So you know what? We're going to board right now with the big ship. Because we have some serious number advantage. Alright, let's actually switch to this. And we'll get one last shot off before we board. And I've missed this guy. Oh, I can still get it. I can still get it. We're so close. I can get it. You go here. And you go... Ah, this is chaos. No, don't turn that way. Okay, you know what? You might as well now. You go here. And we'll maybe try to get a shot off like that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, before we board, ideally I'd like to get one shot of this grape shot off on them. When they're fully in range. Okay, we need to get reinforcements up there. Okay, no, can I not shoot? Oh, whatever. I must have missed it. That's okay. We outnumber them pretty heavily. I'm confident we'll be able to win that. Okay, you need to turn. Because you also... This guy has an admiral on it, which I'd rather not have him die. You go here. You go there. You go there. You go there. You guys go here. And you go here. Who the hell is... Don't... I really need to wonder how many of my men this guy just killed. With that broadside. Okay. Yeah, you're going the right way. And can you fire this side? Just fire whatever you got. Just stay close with them. And then he's gonna fire. We're gonna switch. No, we're gonna keep going. We'll take some damage on this ship, these ships, but that's honestly not the biggest concern in the world. Can I just order these guys to attack him? And maybe that way they can just stay on him. And then these guys will also maybe focus on them. Have you reloaded your guns? Not quite. Come on. Interesting. How are we doing? We are winning? Question mark? We are... I don't know what we're doing. We are leaving, apparently. We were fighting, and now we're leaving. Are we letting them retreat? No! What are we No! What? Okay, then do that. And then board them again. I am so confused. I don't know why we just let them go. I must have clicked something. Is it about to explode? Because that would be kind of unfortunate. I'll check back on that. Okay. The AI, I don't know what the AI is thinking. I order them to attack, but they're kind of... Are they even moving? They're not even moving. Okay, so you really do need to micro everything. That's alright, I guess. Just get in there. Just get your... You go here, you go here, you go here. Just get over there so this ship isn't winning, not winning, but all on their own. Still can't board again. Can they give up and can I take the ship now? See, this is one thing I am confused about. The turning rate. They seem to be able to turn much quicker. Maybe I'm just turning wrong, but I'm wondering as to how they're able to turn so quickly. Because I feel like my ships are really struggling. Even to get over there, their ships are... I mean, I guess my ships are quite a bit bigger, which is definitely part of it. Okay, you're gonna have to go there. You're gonna make a sharp turn. This ship is getting pummeled much more than I had originally anticipated. They have 15 people. Maybe I need to pull away before I can board again. I don't know. I think their sails are just... Maybe I have boarded them and just destroyed their sails. Now it's done. Why aren't your guns loaded? They better have already fired. Don't go straight. You go here. This is all going as planned, by the way. This is exactly how I intended this to happen. Okay, they got 90 guys on there. I got 135. We're switching a grape shot on that one. And you just need to get in range so you can fire. Everybody switched to grape shot pretty much. Except I need to take down this thing's sails first. Enemy admiral killed. You know what? It wasn't our guy, so that's all that matters regarding that statement. Yeah, I think we've already kind of... No, it's on fire. Oh, don't blow up. That's why we left. It's gonna blow up. Okay, run. Go. You need to go. Okay. Turn. No. I need you to turn like so. I need you to actually load your guns, and I need you to go over here. And you have already fired. Wonderful. So reload. So they've taken some hits. Awesome. We might kind of hit our own ship a little bit here, but frankly, I'm not that concerned at this point. Alright, all ships switch to grape shots. Because now we are just looking to cause damage. I think even just one solid volley. This isn't even a solid volley, but this guy should have a full shot on him in a second. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. 60. Okay, yep, we got enough. We're gonna board that ship. Oh, it's already surrendered. When they surrender, does that mean I'm gonna get the ship? Because this is just me being super cheap. Right? I'm refusing to buy my own ships. I'm just gonna take the French ones and, you know, dibs. Okay, surrendered. Is that it? Did I win? That one blew up. They're done. They're stuck there. I'm not saving them. I don't really care about them very much. Hey! Okay, I got a Corvette and I got a frigate. Alright, you know what? I think I might even just go dispatch those to maybe help protect the trade ships once I get them repaired. But yeah, absolutely, we're adding these two to the fleet. So now we're going to move... Oh, I can't move. Ooh, this could be bad if I get attacked. But I don't think there's any French ships. The only other navy is the one that's somewhere down here. So I think we'll be okay. Okay, so we have money. I kind of want to almost build another ship, but we don't have the dockyard in Ireland done yet. So one thing is I'd like to get a barracks over in Gibraltar before the Spanish become scary. Okay, musket manufacturer is still a no. What's this? So commercial port. Again, you know what? That's a lot of region wealth, so that's expensive, but I'm going to take that. You got this guy. There's not much we can do until I can bring him over to the mainland. Alright. And this is our army plus one militia unit from Ireland, which I think is still traveling. Yeah. So I'm actually going to disband that. I don't think we're going to need the militia in the army right now. What I would rather do, well, we actually do have a lot of artillery, more than I thought. So that's good, and I'm also going to, you know, yeah. Let's get one more unit of cavalry, maybe. 4 cavalry. Rather another light infantry. I think 3 cavalry is okay for now. We can't recruit that here. Is there anywhere where I can recruit some light infantry? Nope. Alright, that's fine. So we're going to go ahead and get some basic roads there instead. So we are just going to end the turn, make sure our fleet's okay, and providing that it is, this episode will be over because it's about 30 minutes now. I just don't want to wait to see if that fleet's okay. I'm not going to leave anybody on a cliffhanger either. Because I'm nervous. I forgot that once you engage in combat, you can't move anymore. I mean, I think we're actually past the French turn now. I'm pretty sure they go right after me. So I think we're alright. But yeah, no, I'm okay with that. We didn't lose any ships. We'll have to spend some money to get them repaired. But if there's one thing I do understand in the game, it's how to build up an economy. I did it with Russia by just building roads. And I'm pretty sure I'll be able to do it here. We don't have as many roads, though, so... because we don't have as many territories. Overall, should be okay. And with those iron mines, we're at 6,300. I like to get an income of at least 10,000. And yeah, so these ports are going to be a really good way for us to do that as well as roads, because the one thing I have here that I didn't have as Russia is a ton of ports. And as you see, they give 20 a turn. That's a lot. By comparison, this gives... no, it doesn't even give growth. That just gives tax, like flat tax rate. Farm. No, farm doesn't even do it. What was it that did it? Is it merchant house? Yeah, merchant houses are also good. It's 12. I can't remember what it was that I was looking at. Clearances? Well, it was something. I think it might have been a factory. It gives like 3 or 4. And it's like half the price. And for, you know, double that price, you're getting 5 times more. So whatever. Not quite 5. We'll get that merchant house and another road. That's actually going to bother me now. What was it? It was one of the factories, I'm pretty sure. No. Is it a mine? No. Oh, we have another harbor up here. Sweet. I might turn that into another dockyard, though. Because I want to be able to build ships at more than one area. Alright, I'll have to remember to do that next turn. Stud farm? No. You know what? I'm probably not going to find it, but that's okay. Either way, it's definitely worth it to invest in that because that region growth is really, really awesome. But with that, we are going to end the episode here. So if you did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye for now.